In this video, I'm going to tell you why I rejected one paper that I was invited to review. The paper was well written. There were hardly any grammatical mistakes, there were no referencing mistakes, the results were good, the methodology was perfect, but I still recommended a reject. Do you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Vidy Potdar. I'm an associate professor from Australia. On this channel, I make videos for Ph.D. students, postdocs, and early career researchers. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon now, and let's get started. Before I tell you the main reason why I rejected this paper, I want to give you a brief background about this paper. See, this paper was submitted to a Q1 or A-ranked journal. The title and the paper of the abstract was quite interesting, which is why I accepted to review this paper. I spent a fair bit of time reading this paper thoroughly so that I could understand what the authors were trying to accomplish. The paper had all the typical sections like the abstract, the introduction, lit review, methodology, results, conclusion, and references. It was 42 pages long in double line spacing. It had over 10,000 words and more than 100 references. So, this paper had 5 research questions around the use of social media for enhancing customer engagement. So it's a very promising topic and a very practical in nature as well. Something that will be very useful for digital marketing professionals. Now, I want to list these 5 research questions because it is important to the point that I want to make through this video. The first question was, are internet-based startup companies better at using social media to build customer engagement? So a yes or no type of question. The second question was, do businesses that have other businesses as their customers, so B2B, do they engage with individual customers? The third question is, if you generate quality content, will it lead to better engagement? Fourth question, if your content has a call for action, will it result in higher engagement? And finally, the fifth question, whether informing your customers via social media that your business is open during COVID, will it lead to better customer loyalty? Now, I want to pick one question and answer it. I will pick the third question. So the third question is, if you generate quality content, will it lead to better engagement? And the answer to that is, of course it will. I think this is a well-known fact that when you regularly share useful content with your community, you engage with them. I mean, successful influencers do this again and again. So what's interesting about this? I mean, by conducting this research, what new insights did you provide to the reader or to the user? I mean, I spent so much of my time reading your paper. What value did you give me for my time? So think about it. I mean, as a researcher, you probably don't think about such questions, such practical questions, because your focus is probably on getting a paper accepted in a top journal. But remember, these are important things to consider as well. This brings me to the main reason for rejecting this paper. You see, the main issue with this paper was that it tackled a wrong problem. The answer to this question are already known to the digital marketing professionals. It may not have been discussed in the academic literature, but that does not mean that that knowledge does not exist. It just exists in a different knowledge base. To verify my doubt, I looked at the reference list, and as I expected, almost all references were academic references. If the authors would have looked at some other papers published by renowned marketing agencies, I think they would have found the answer to these questions even before starting their research. So, what is the core message that I want to convey here? See, if you are going to answer a wrong question, no matter how thorough your research is, it is going to be of limited value and it will be hard to publish in a good journal. I think researchers should broaden their thinking, broaden their horizon and look beyond. They should start thinking about the impact that their research will bring to the society or to the community. Think about this. If I asked you to take your research and give it to an industry practitioner who you think would benefit from your findings, are you confident to give it to them and ready to get their honest feedback? Or are you a bit hesitant? See, if you're confident, that's really good. But if you're hesitant, that is a real big question. See, there is a gap between industry and academia, quite a big gap. And this paper proves it. We should think about what we could have done to reduce this industry-academia gap. In this case, ideally, these researchers should have had a digital marketing expert on their team, and they should have validated their research question first. See, as a PhD student, you are going to spend 3 to 4 years of your life doing research. Shouldn't you give a thought of what question you are going to answer and have your questions validated before you begin your research? Frankly speaking, I would not want you or anyone else to be in this position where your research may be thorough, but the research question itself is questionable. Give it a deep thought. I think it is very important to think about this challenge, and if you manage it properly from the beginning, it will help you immensely in your research journey. I hope you do not make such mistakes. Now remember, there are many other things that you need to do to ensure that your paper is not rejected. I discuss all these and much more in detail in my SLR course. If you want to ensure that your paper gets accepted smoothly, then you should not miss this course. It is a must for every researcher. So fill up the form below to express your interest in joining my course. First 100 people will get an exclusive discount to join my course. See, this is a fully online course, so you can learn it at your own pace. There are 6 modules and 60 plus lessons with videos, research activities, and writing tasks. If you follow this course, publishing papers in high-quality journals will be very easy. If you have any questions about this course, join my Telegram group so I can answer them for you. Link is in the description below. If you have any suggestions or compliments about this video, please leave them in the comments below, as I enjoy reading them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon. I want you to have faith in me and believe that anything is possible if you have the dedication, courage, and the right guidance. Like I say, believe and succeed. Remember, this short video has the potential to make you a successful researcher if you follow my suggestions. So please apply the learnings after watching this video. Maybe watch this video a few more times. That is all I had to say in this video. Thank you for listening. I hope you apply these learnings and become a good researcher. All the best, and I'll see you in my course. Thank you very much.